Nominate Trump for President of the United States. Whoa. That's nice. That's nice. Only if you want to win. Only if you want to win. Maybe you don't want to win. Maybe you don't want to win.
Donald Trump just gave his most brutal speech yet at the Libertarian Party's convention in Washington, D.C., where he was booed as soon as he walked out on the stage, booed throughout his entire speech, and booed up until his final word on stage. And we can bet that the Trump campaign won't be inflating the crowd size this time, because it does not look too good to have 80,000 people booing you at once.
Well, it's an interesting question, isn't it? But we're going to have a lot of fun. Well, in the last year, I've been indicted by the government on 91 different things. So if I wasn't a libertarian before, I sure as hell am a libertarian now. And unlike Joe Biden, I don't throw people in jail for disagreeing with me. I don't do that. I want to thank some people.
The booing is so loud that it almost drowns out Donald Trump. Andrew on Twitter said, OMFG, Trump just got continuously booed and heckled by libertarians for 30 minutes straight, and I couldn't stop watching. I screen recorded it all. That was fucking amazing. What an unmitigated disaster that was for him. And this isn't the first time Trump has gotten booed in recent history. He got booed at the NRA speech a few weeks back, but the most brutal one may have been him getting booed at SneakerCon back in February.
Wow, a lot of emotion. There's a lot of emotion in this room. Thank you. Thank you. So the really nice thing is we have lines, and I want to thank Chase and I want to thank Alan.
And those are the same vibes we got at Donald Trump's libertarian speech today. When he told all of the libertarians that he needs their support, he needs their help, they viciously booed him. Watch this.
Then right now, in this election, we need your help. We need your support. When I'm in the White House, you will always find an open door to the Oval Office. Together.
And we kind of knew this was going to happen today because Vivek Ramaswamy spoke at the same convention yesterday, and he did not get a warm reception. In fact, every time he brought up Donald Trump or how much he loves him, the crowd booed at him.
So he's speaking here tomorrow night, right? You guys invited him. He's coming here tomorrow. Are you going to agree with him on 100% of what he says? Nope. Do I agree with 100% of his policy positions? No. Okay. But do I believe that he is the best chairman? Who's going to be the president? Is he going to be the Democratic nominee or the Republican nominee? I think Donald Trump is unambiguously. I mean, come on. Look, I invite you to dream on, Aerosmith. We got to play the Aerosmith, right? I mean, I'm being honest here.
I mean, God. And I'm going to break down some of what Donald Trump said as well, but here's one more clip of him getting booed every time he brings up himself and talks about how he might be a libertarian. The crowd did not like that thought. These are some of the most merciless boos I've ever seen Donald Trump receive.
Wrote an article yesterday in which he mentions just some of the things that make me a libertarian without even trying to be one. That's nice. D. Roy wrote, Donald J. Trump will address the Libertarian Party and its national convention on Saturday. The Libertarian Party should nominate Trump for President of the United States. Whoa. That's nice. That's nice. Only if you want to win. Only if you want to win. Maybe you don't want to win. Maybe you don't want to win.
Donald Trump basically just started talking trash to the crowd in that clip, saying, fine, maybe you guys don't want to win. You'll only win if you endorse me. I would bet money that he's going to go on Truth Social after this speech and start blaming it on the radical Democrats, saying there were Democrat plants in the crowd, that the whole situation was manufactured by the Biden campaign and the deep state. Leave a like or comment on this video if you think Donald Trump will actually do that.
Now I think you should nominate me or at least vote for me, and we should win together. You heard those words. Nominate me or vote. Vote for me. Because the libertarians want to vote for me, and most of them will. And it's very important. because we have.
And here's a clip of Donald Trump standing there just awkwardly smiling while the entire crowd chants hypocrite at him. Here's a clip of Donald Trump glitching mid-sentence while he's being loudly booed. He spent so much time surrounded by yes men that he forgot what it's like to step into the lion's den in a room where people don't kiss your ass.
You have a lot of common sense. It's time to be a winner. So I'm asking for the liberation. Well, think of it.
Donald Trump even tries to tout his NRA endorsement, thinking the libertarian crowd would eat that up for some reason, but again, they continue to boo him.
Oh, that was interesting. Then you're going to like me, firearm, you're going to like me. Nobody better than me. And we just got the full NRA, the strongest endorsement they've ever given the NRA. So that's good. Freedom from...
See, Donald Trump can pretend he's anti-establishment and against the government, but his actual policy prescriptions are the antithesis of what libertarians stand for. Donald Trump wants the government encroaching on women's rights, tracking women's pregnancies or their periods. Donald Trump wants to consolidate power within the executive branch, whereas libertarians want less government. So when Donald Trump goes on stage and lies to them by saying, I'm a libertarian, that's why they're calling him a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite because you are in favor of the government intervening more in our lives when you act like you're a small government conservative.
We want government out of our business, out of our wallets, and out of our lives. That's what we want.
The Biden-Harris team posted that clip on Twitter and said, Trump is promising to be a dictator on day one and wants to allow abortion bans that monitor women's pregnancies. Again, he is the antithesis of what libertarians stand for, but he's going on stage like a snake who's trying to camouflage in with them. And we can't say with certainty that these people will vote for President Biden, but it definitely does not look good for Donald Trump that a lot of third-party voters, a lot of independents just don't seem to like him. It could be a function of January 6th, it could be a function of his apocalyptic rhetoric, or with the Libertarian Party, it's probably a function of Project 2025 and all of Donald Trump's authoritarian rhetoric. I mean, I won't stop talking about Project 2025 until the election comes, and if you actually read the bill, what it says is that Donald Trump will appoint tens of thousands of trained and vetted loyal civil servants into key positions of power within the government. He will strip different agencies of their independency and consolidate power within the executive branch. He'll appoint loyalists in places like the FBI, the DOJ, all of the three-letter agencies that he's been attacking. Now, if all of these people start to skirt norms for him, he'll promise to pardon them just like he's going to pardon the so-called January 6th hostages. Donald Trump has a plan to make sure the government is in your life, and the Libertarian Party does not want that. My name is Adam Mockler. If you want more pro-democracy videos, make sure to leave a like on this video, comment a blue heart, hit subscribe, and have a great night.